What is up, YouTube? So today I want to talk a little bit about why XRP guys are aiming too low. And it's like, so when you understand how hex work with the share price and when you're running the math, it's just weird to look at XRP because the share price, it goes up exponential inside of hex. Nobody knows what the real price is. Nobody knows what the fiat price is going to be. Can be zero, can be anything. But the share price is exponential. Okay, so it's like XRP guys aim too low. So first of all, one XRP, I did the math. So one XRP can only be it's only, I think, 1,000,000 drops. One XRP, one hex is 1,000,000 or 100 million hearts. 4.5 million hex is 15, I think around 15 quadrillion shares. Do you know how many zeros that is? That's 15 zeros. 15 zeros. Do you know that hex is, it's moving up to higher numbers like quadrillion, quintillion in units. Bitcoin barely does quadrillion. XRP, as I said, it's just 1,000,000 drops per XRP. I mean, it's not really designed for like massive scale. And I just think that XRP guys are aiming too low, way too low. It doesn't really seem like they consider that if they want to have something that truly scales, well, there are many things you need, right? So you need a lot of things. Like you need to aim higher. Like one of the things you don't have in XRP is you have a horrible unit bias. Like you do not have like one XRP, if it only can be divided in 100 million units, it's not really designed for scale. That's not that good unit bias, to be honest. And what you also don't have is you don't have enough coins. So for example, Hex, 500 billion coins, and then I think over 20 years, I think it's gonna like double. So 500 billion to like 1 trillion coins. That's a little bit more realistic. And you're aiming too low with XRP because you don't have a good launch phase. So you never had like a good like period where people could kind of get in and get some coins. And you also don't have this culture or like community of truly holding and having influencers that actually have integrity. It's kind of weird, dude. Like it is very weird. Like I think these guys are aiming too low, and I even see the comments on XRP videos, and it's like a lot of people, they're only looking at the price, right? They're not like in it for, I mean, we Hex guys, we like the price also, but it's like we understand the unity aspect as well, which I don't think the XRP guys understand at all. And that's mainly why they're usually, when they're doing videos, they usually just record their screen and never show their face. It's like they're ashamed of what they're promoting. It's very strange, and it's like also this weird aspect where they're aiming so low because it's like many of them, they just want to go back to USD or something like that. They want to go back to fiat. While with Hex, it's like many people do not want to go back ever, which is kind of funny. And that's kind of interesting with Hex, that it has this smart contract that prints its own value. And I mean, the units, like the shares, like it's just like 4.5 million Hex over 1 quadrillion shares if it's staked for 15 years. that is pretty good fundamentals. And that's also one thing, is like it has fundamentals, like 3x the shares if you're staking 10 years. This is a really good thing. So it's like people that want to hold for longer, they get rewarded more. You also do not have one of these aspects that you don't have in XRP is like, well, if someone dumps coins that were kind of locked, you do not get rewarded for that. But in Hex, you do get rewarded if people are getting out early. But with XRP, you just get dumped upon. Also with Hex, there's no fake partnerships. With XRP, seems like they're faking a lot of things. And yeah, there's a lot of big talk with XRP, but we don't really see that much price performance. It's kind of lame. And yeah, it's just too low. Like most guys with XRP, they probably should look into Hex. I'm saying, man. I mean, if you understand how the share price works, that it's exponential and that it only can go up. I mean, seriously, like, yeah. So yeah, I mean, they are aiming too low, and it's kind of pathetic. Like, it's so pathetic. Like, this cannot be like, I I I can't see anyone really using this trash. And also, you have this weirdness where it's like you believe you're either gonna make money on this liquidity pump weird thing. Um, yeah, how is that gonna bring value? Like banks already can move value fast with new technology. I've seen that. They don't even have to use the XRP coin, but for some reason you believe that this is gonna pump your coin, but that probably would be just a pump and dump. And with Hex, I mean, we have a smart contract with the code locked, so it just keeps doing what it's supposed to be doing, like printing people new coins. Well, you do not get any new coins with XRP. Like you actually have to buy them. Like you can't just sit and hold. So that's kind of weird, right? So yeah, it's like they're aiming too low, which I think is like why Hex is gonna eventually flip XRP. It's not really that far away. I mean, if we want to get like a 10x, it may even be like a 5x or something like that at the end of November 2021. We have all the coins out. It's not gonna take that much to flip XRP. Uh, and XRP is also kind of like it has been here for such a long time. I think 2013, 2014, and it doesn't seem like much is happening. And if it doesn't happen now, like 7 or 6 years in or something like that, and Hex already is like it's like they already have a very vibrant community and it's something new and it already is like kind of like a big deal. It's like it's moving at such a fast rate, Hex. So that's kind of cool. And it's just less nonsense, right? It's less nonsense in the Hex community. While this seems to be a lot of nonsense in the XRP community. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't really seem that they understand either that, I mean, it may, like, Hex may actually make people, some trillionaires. Uh, while with the XRP community, I only see them talk about, oh, maybe I can be a millionaire or something like that. Which is like, okay, so you want to be a millionaire, but maybe some hexers can potentially become a trillionaire. Like nobody knows, and you know, but it's like, yeah, it's weird. So that is what I want to talk a little bit about today. Uh, you know, the only two real projects I see at the moment that I see is like legit in crypto is Hex, the smart contract, and DTC with DTU. The only two cool things I think exist at the moment in crypto. So we kind of realized that a lot of the stuff that we saw, like this pump that we saw in crypto 2017 and 2018, it was mainly like just Binance manipulation. So it seems like Binance has manipulated a lot of coins up to 20x higher than what they actually should be. So BTC probably should be more closer to like $500 real value, just as it was early 2017, but late 2017 seems like this new Binance exchange is a big reason why we see these like super massive prices that is not really backed so much probably by retail. And so XRP probably also it's probably 20x higher than actually what it should be. And I mean that's kind of also what you look at charts. Like you can see that XRP were kind of like pathetically low for like super many years, like nothing happened at all. And then you saw this like pump from nothing uh, when these new so-called exchanges, centralized exchanges came in. And it's like, okay, but so if a hexer sits on coins, at least I mean they know what they know like they're still like the smart contract is like daily increasing the share price, and it's also printing inflation to them. And then you also get like end stake penalties or like early end stake penalties or like late end stake penalties rewards. And it's just more engaging, it's more fun. You have more data, for example, on hex.vision or hex.live or hexinfo.io. So much more data, so much more engagement, so much more fun, so much more fun. Twitter, Hex community. Well, everything's just with XRP community, everything's just rehash, boring, and yeah, it's just lame, right? Like the Hex community, I sort of feel has earned greatness, but I don't see that with the XRP community. Like they're not even doing vlogs with their face. So have they earned greatness? Or some are doing, but most are not really. So, and most XRP guys, maybe they have like a shield link in the description of their video. We Hex guys usually do not have that, so it's like, yeah, kind of funny. Yeah, so I think eventually we're probably gonna see Hex take over everything, or majority, and then maybe we just use the DTC utility token for videos. But I don't think we need like most coins, and many coins have already died, like I think 1,000 coins, but we may see like 95% of coins die, and then it's like maybe we only need like 3 4 coins, and maybe people won't trust when people make these new nonsense coins because they've seen so many times in the past that it's probably just going to die off super fast. And people in crypto are kind of tired of nonsense, like they've seen so much nonsense and they're kind of tired of it, right? So yeah, so my favorite coins at the moment, Hex and DTC coin that's gonna launch with the Avalon blockchain with Ethereum. Interesting times, 2020, new coins. Have a great day, D2.